It is a very beautiful and very hot day here for today's match. There are slightly fewer people in the stands compared to usual, which is a bit surprising. On paper, this is not seen as the biggest fixture, even though Omni SS is expected to be a strong team with some very good players. The club itself is not always the most followed, and maybe that explains the smaller crowd today. But the people who are here are ready for football, and the match begins with high intensity right away. We can already see a lot of commitment from both sides. The level is high from the first minutes, and it is clear this will not be an easy game for the blue team of Manila Montet.
What I think about Omni is that they're very good. They played in ang Liga. They have many quality players. Jim Ashley Flores, Coach Fisher Poleda, my former coach. Again, we are enjoying everything here.
Football in the Philippines still struggles at times to attract big crowds. Many fans are based outside Manila, across the provinces, and even abroad. So to all of you watching from far away, in the Philippines or overseas, thank you for following these matches. We are now approaching halftime. The score is 4-3 for Omni SS, and this is the second time this season that Manila Montet go into halftime trailing. The last time, if I'm not mistaken, was against Jet FC, and that match ended in a draw.
The first half, Manila Montet with Omni, it was a very good game, high intensity, because every player was still energetic, so everyone was still energetic. Omni took advantage of us because Manila Montet, we started with less experienced players, we started with young players, because
This is halftime, and while the players take a well-deserved break, here's your chance to support Manila Montet beyond the stands.
Introducing Wika, the official equipment sponsor of Manila Montet. Wika is one of the fastest growing sports companies in Asia, known for top quality football gear at unbeatable prices.
Official jerseys and football gear are now available on our Shopee account, proudly provided by our sponsor, Wika.
Scan the QR code below to visit our Manila Montet Shopee shop and grab your favorites. The legendary blue home jersey, white away jersey, black training kits, and more.
Second half begins. We are very happy to be back with you for the second half. It is still very hot and sunny here in the Philippines, as we are in the summer period just before the rainy season arrives.
most of our experienced players, they came late, so Omni took advantage on that. They catch up us with a 3 and counter-attack, and they make the mistake on our back line. That's when Omni just took a lead for 4-3 for the first half. And they were good in terms of midfield because we are like our best players in the midfield. So they really did their best on the first half. And we tried our best, even though most of our important players were not available. So we did our best. Yeah. It was a nice game for the first half, to be honest. The intensity was so high. With the scoreline was 4-3. February Omni was leading 4-3 against Manila Montet.
We're happy that we are leading. All in all, I thank Omni and Montet for gathering us all year just to enjoy the beautiful game.
And once again, Manila Montet seem to have taken control of the game in this second half, as they often do. We have already seen this pattern in several matches this season. They are now starting to really push forward and dominate the game. At one point, the crowd thought the match was already finished. Manila Montet had built a 4-goal lead at 8-4, and everything suggested the game was under control. But Omni SS changed something tactically. They pushed more players forward, especially 2 key attacking players, one of them a Cameroonian player and another experienced professional. This added real quality and experience to their attack, and suddenly, the momentum shifted again. This is now a match with a very high level of intensity, physically strong, with a lot of duels and pressure on both sides. There is also tension in the game, not necessarily between the teams, but more in general, the referee decisions, and the pressure of what is at stake. Because for Manila Montet, winning today, or even getting a draw, would put them in a strong position ahead of their upcoming decisive matches against Adamson University, a team they will have to face with everything on the line for the trophy. Nothing will be easy, neither for Adamson nor for Manila Montet. And this is exactly why this match is so important. Full time, and that is it, the final whistle. Manila Montet really had to survive at the end. They were under serious pressure in the final minutes, and if the game had gone on a little longer, Omni SS might have even completed the comeback. But it finishes 9-9, an incredible scoreline, a crazy match of football. And when you see a result like this, you can always say there were clear defensive issues on both sides. But from an entertainment point of view, it was absolutely outstanding. We will see you next week for a huge match, Manila Montet versus Adamson University. A match that could decide everything.
For me, when I can look back on this game is more of we have to improve more in our touches. At the same time, most of us are really composed, but at the same time, there was the lack of mode as a team. But actually, we're doing good, even though we just all mostly met today. And chances, yeah, we have our own mistakes, but at least we were able to make up for it and not lose until the final whistle.